Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got him swinging, and 1 gone. So digging in, Byron Buxton flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the move towards the line. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Cole back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That one missing inside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now it's even up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strike. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kopech deals. And that just misses. That's off the mark. Full count now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. And now, Jason Varitek. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Batista.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That's just out.
One down, base is empty. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Marte at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And it's fouled away. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Raines makes the play, and that's the inning. Top 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. On the ground, right side, boots it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Henderson makes the grab, 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one down the line. He takes it on his own, and they go down fast. Back here in Queens, here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
One down, base is empty. That's
Ball
too
2.
low. And it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Raines makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And good. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Inside, just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 in this one. Cole a check to first. Crow Armstrong dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Struck him out looking. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in. Playing with, you're better off taking that pitch.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yelich running hard. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Freeman puts it away, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now it's Brandon. And Lau. Cole back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ortiz in the box now, takes strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Still able to come through.
Now pitching.
Billy Wagner taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So the tying run at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Digging in, Tim Raines. Up and in. Ball one.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Late swing fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Out towards right center field. Abreu sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Smith getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. Back here at Citi Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Wyatt Langford. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 33.
Jason Varitek will hit next.
Varitek.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And Gibson makes the play. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Foul ball still 0-2. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Back here in Queens, next to the dish is Freddie.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one hooked foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And Freddie takes the K. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gets under it and pops it up. And that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
One ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Josh Gibson. And the first pitch
Outside.
misses for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to
That ball's
third,
foul.
and a foul ball. Hit to right, and that should do it. This one is over. The final 1-0. They hang on to God, that ball was crushed. Bang! And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah.
One out, bases empty. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carroll ranges back, way back, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. One out, bases empty. So now it's Corey Seager. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
First baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
First offering, and it just misses. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball. Goes down swinging for the. And we're back. And starting this one, Tarek Skubal. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Looks like he wants the signs again. And that. It's the second disengagement now. Upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's inside.
That's
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
0-1.
Smith leads off first with one away. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt, blocked. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
1 out. Runners at first and second. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That one drifts inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 the count.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Alex Bregman. In the air, left field. Reigns has a beat on it. Brings it in. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now here is Tim Raines. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the sweeper misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now batting Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Carroll moving under it. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. Stays alive.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings and misses. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right center field. Duran makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's downstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. Now the catcher up to hit. Jason Varitek. First pitch. Just misses. Langford off of first with 2 away. And that skips into dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
De La Cruz, and they tag him out. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started, and here is Jeff McNeil. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wheeler with a throw over. McNeil gets back easily. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Inside. 1-0. In the air, right side. Carroll makes the catch. And that is as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering upstairs. And he steps off. Two now. Simeon waits. That's down and in. A slider missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's ball
That
four.
one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Pete Alonso.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
Aye.
Swings through that one for strike
0-2
two.
is the count.
Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Eddie Murray, struck out looking his first time. Strike one. Murray measures 6 feet 2
0-1's the count.
inches. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
there. Ball one. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a
Ball three.
ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone.
Fans another, and that's. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. That one's
Ball that
upstairs, ball one.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one missed,
that's
now
inside.
3-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In for a strike, and it's 3-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
High fly ball out into left center field. Langford settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with that one, and that's ball one.
Outside.
Ground ball right side, Simeon. And that's an out. 2 down, bases empty.
The left
Now the
fielder,
left
number
fielder,
30,
Tim
Tim
Raines. First time up was a pop out. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And there's a strike.
All right.
One down. And now J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Hit. One down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Way high with that one. And it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
There's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him, and when he doesn't...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And the batter. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us.
And now, New York.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. And there's a strike to the outside corner. And this one is off and running. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Alfonso Soriano in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even.
That's a ball.
1 out, bases empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 and 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Babe Ruth swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Clay Buchholz. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on to go. And that one fouled off. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Throw to second. Ow! Move to first. Murray back in on a dive. Murray at first, 1 gone. There's a strike at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now 1 and 2. That's a little bit low.
Down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Count is full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one ripped. Fair ball. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. First and second, 1 out. And now J.D. Martinez. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And this one bounces away from Biggio. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. Bobby Abreu now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Out at third. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Richie Sexson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Abreu. And there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And that is ball one. This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Cal Ripken Jr. in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Lee Smith. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2 the count.
And that's who the swing. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And that one popped in the air left field. Soriano makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up the middle, Grich. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two down, nobody on. And misses inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Now before the 1-1, time is called.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Fastball for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it's a foul ball. Swing and he breaks his back. 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's in.
Ball one there. And strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Down the line, and it's foul. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Bobby Grich stands in now, looks at that one inside. Called strike right there. Headed down the line. Abreu towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Smith is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
These three-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Dynasty Baseball. It's London taking on New York. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway on the hill here today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Alfonso Soriano in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swings through that one.
One ball, two strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Babe Ruth in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. Two outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball, two strikes.
That one not close. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Breaking ball misses down and away.
One ball, one strike. Ball, that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Dives. What a play. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. One out, bases empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it's just foul. That was close. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sexton sizes this one up. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Now Richie Sexton. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Upstairs. And it's a ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Juan Soto. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Second inning here. No score. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit slowly on the ground. On to Murray. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cal Ripken Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Now pitching, Matt.
That one outside. 1-0. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Ripped to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner around second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Golden opportunity right here. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in, coming home. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Edmonds makes the catch, and there's one gone. Caught up now trying to get to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to second.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Slapped foul. Albies at second with 2 down. struck out, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. Up the middle, Ripken. To first, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But they do strike for four, come in to score. Two of them on this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Jim Edmonds, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the zone. 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late. Wheeler is just one strike away. That one almost got him. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Caminero. That one catches the zone, and we're underway.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. 1 out, base is empty. And he drops it down the third baseline. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. Registers the punch. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. So up next, Mickey Mantle.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
George Brett in the box now. Takes strike one. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now. No score here in the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Preston Wilson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball out towards left center. Mantle makes the play. And we're back. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. Reagan's back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen after it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You often hear the phrase,
Kirby Yates takes over on the mound. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Kirby Yates.
Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner takes off and fouled off. Abreu, the base runner at first with one out. Swinging a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And brings it in at the wall. Relay throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him. On to the third inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here.
Lee Smith gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Johnny Bench in the box now. Takes strike 1. Top of the third. No score. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate, Terry Pendleton. This one in the air. Thomas. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Tap foul at the plate. Now 1-1. Fastball is outside. Line and a base hit into right.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Varitek stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Smith getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Junior Caminero. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Ian Kinsler digs in now. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, John Franco.
And boom, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is a big first out. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1. 4th inning underway, no score.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you got
him swinging. And we're back. Bottom 4, leading off, Eddie Murray. He's already homered in this one. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Thomas. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle, walked his first time. That's outside,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. With the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings, Romano checks the runner. Smith back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And Martinez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. To the right side, Thomas. He steps on the bag. 3 up. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, George Brett. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Wilson swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws down to second, but he scrambles back to the bag. Next offering is in for a strike. Mullins on at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
2 strikes.
And a miss. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. Now into the ball game on Jason Adam on the pitch here.
Adam. Now playing first base. Number 28.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Walked his first time. Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off for the win. And welcome into the ballpark. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Ian Kinsler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boo.
Swings through it for the K. Over to first. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Outside.
Slice to right. That's a hit. Eddie Murray, the next to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Smith around second, on his way to third. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Mickey Mantle. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want.
That's hard hit on the line. This one could be trouble. Murray on his way around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Another comes in to score. It's 3-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Bobby Abreu now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, center field. Wilson settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Caught in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one almost got him.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. That one misses, and it's 3-2. In the air, out towards right center. Wilson snags it. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. He was late there, strike 1.
Got off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Preston Wilson. And that misses. Ball 1.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Lucas Erce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Fly ball down the line and a foul ball. Ball 1 low. And a breaking ball misses outside. Out to short. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So digging in, Jason Varitek. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. On the outside corner, got him looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's to third. Brett throws across the diamond. New inning getting started. Digging in, Johnny Bench. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence.
All over that one right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Caminero swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and that's the ball game. ready to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie
the
Smith.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Out to short. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Here is Marcus Semien.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
One out, bases empty. Semien started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Slider misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. A changeup missing. Counts full, 3-2.
Got a full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
They get the force. 3rd out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Buehler fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out. The relay to third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat line.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. That one to first, and that's just foul. Buehler deals. And a foul ball. Utley, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Ripped into right field, base hit. Oh, he botches it. The relay to second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Foul ball there.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Towards first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, Albies. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. This is Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Just
that's the ball.
missed.
That's down.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mickey Mantle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Look out down there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw into second, and he's got a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one popped up, and that's foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that's outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one fouled off. Man at second. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up and in. Look out. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Outside low.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that one clips the corner. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Chase Utley. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Headed towards the corner. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And they add on. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Drive to left field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Doubled in his first AB.
Griffey Jr.
Robert to right field.